Now, in the last session, we were discussing about cooperative society. We said it's a voluntary association of persons who are coming together and considering service as its prime motive, and they are coming in by their own will, and they have prime motive as a service rather than making profit. So here we are going to see about this form of business organization. What are the merits and demerits? What are the possible benefits and what are the possible problems which are associated with this form of business organization? We have already seen it's a voluntary association where people come together by their own will. They are working for the welfare of its members. They are making sure that the service is the prime motive. All these things we have said. But we are planning to see what are the possible merits and demerits which are associated with this form of business organization. So, this session, demerits and merits of cooperative society. We'll see the merits, always start with something positive. So, the first merit of a cooperative society is that equality in voting status. I said the control of cooperative society is in the hands of a committee elected by its members, and that itself is one of the major merit. That means every member in the organization will have one vote to elect the committee members. So everybody who is a member of cooperative society is considered equal. All of them have voting right. All of them have a sound in election of committee members who is to control the cooperative society. That is a positive thing about cooperative society. Second one is limited liability. As we have seen, the liability of members of cooperative society is restricted to the amount what they have paid for the shares. So, only up to the shares they have purchased of cooperative society, they will have liability. In that way, we can say the liability of members of cooperative society are limited. Third one is stable existence. We already saw in cooperative society, once it is registered under Indian Cooperative Societies Act of 1912, it has a separate existence, it has a separate legal existence. That means the organization becomes a separate body distinct from its members. Lunacy, that means a person if any of the member if he is going mad or insolvent or insane or death, anything happens to its members, it doesn't affect the working of the business organization of a cooperative society. It continues, it goes on. So, the existence of cooperative society is stable. It is not affected by anything happening to its members. So, that is also a very positive aspect for cooperative society. The fourth one is economy in operations. We have already seen it's a voluntary association. So, many of the persons may render their services free of cost, and many things they are directly purchasing it from the wholesalers. Middlemen has been eliminated. In all that way, we can see that everywhere we can bring down, or cooperative society is able to bring down the cost associated with that. So, it is making sure that there is economy in operations of a cooperative society. That's also a benefit of cooperative society. Another thing is support from government. We have already seen it is to form cooperative society, it is to be registered under Indian Cooperative Societies Act of 1912. Once it is registered, it can avail the help of government in form of subsidies, in form of low interest rate, low taxes, and also government is providing a lot of support for cooperative societies. You can see there is a cooperative minister for our state. So, cooperative society is being helped or supported by government. There is a great support given by government in order to develop the underdeveloped areas. Government has an aim behind that, but still cooperative societies are supported by government. So that is also another benefit. And sixth one is ease of formation. We have already seen in cooperative society, any person can come in and any person can leave at their interest. A minimum of 10 members, is required. If 10 persons voluntarily come together and they are getting registered under Cooperative Societies Act of 1912, they can form a cooperative society, and there is no much of legal formalities to form a cooperative society. So again, that is also another benefit, another merit cooperative society is having. Now, everything which is have positive side has some negatives also. Now we are going to see the demerits of cooperative society. Demerits of cooperative society. One of the demerit of cooperative society is that limited resources. Limited resources because the capital contributed to cooperative society is through the shares purchased by members. But many a times what happens is that cooperative society's prime aim is not to make profit, it is to provide service. So the dividend given to them may not be that high. So it is a less encouraging factor, or people will not purchase shares in order to have some earning. So there is a chance that there is no much earning, or much of the shares will be sold. More number of shares will be sold. We cannot guarantee that. So many a times the problem is that there is a chance of less capital for cooperative society. So we cannot expect that great amount of resources, financial resources for, as well as other resources also for a cooperative society. Second one is inefficiency in management. Inefficiency in management because of the reason that cooperative societies are focusing more on service and they are not intended to make profit. So because of that reason, they will not be having that much of money, or even from the capital contributed, they will not have much of money to be given to a expert or to a professional. So, and many of the people who will be rendering their free service. So in that way, we cannot expect them to give the best out of it. Financial problem is a problem. Another thing is that many are working on honorary, many are providing honorary service. So we cannot demand them to give the excellent one. So many a times there can be problems in management. Those who are not well with it may come up and it can end up in something different. So efficiency may not be there as there are no professionals appointed because of the financial reasons. Third one is lack of secrecy, because the accounts and the transactions, everything of cooperative society is to be disclosed as per Societies Act subsection 7, and so cooperative society cannot keep its accounts or transactions or profits or its detail regarding the business as their own. It has to be published as per the law. So that is also another problem. Secrecy cannot be maintained. And fourth one is something which we have learned because of something which we have learned in the merits. Government support we have learned in merits, and as government is providing support, government is providing financial assistance, government will also interfere in the activities of cooperative society. So many a times unwanted interference can also affect the freedom or curb the freedom of cooperative society. So that is also yet another problem which is faced by cooperative society. And the last one is differences of opinion. We said it's a voluntary association of persons. We cannot expect persons of same mind to be there. there can be possible conflicts. There can be possible conflicts. At times, even though when we are saying it is service motive, there can be person interest coming forward, which is curbing the welfare of its members. So, because of difference of opinion, there can be much of problems in cooperative society. So, these are the merits and demerits of cooperative society as a form of business organization.